Hello everybody, Lord Almighty here. Today is Wednesday, July 14th, 2021. It is a steamy evening after work, and I need to get some bites. I haven't had what I would call a really good day of catching in over a month. So I came down here to one of my favorite panfish ponds, and I'm gonna see if I can't just catch a mess of bluegill or crappie or whatever other fish might be hungry in here. I'm going to start out by throwing around one of my favorite panfish baits, which is the Gulp minnow on a 1/64 ounce jig head. No float to start out with. I'm just going to cast and wind, and I'm going to see if I can't get a whole bunch of bites today, because that's what I'm after. Whoa, I was not expecting that. I saw something moving around in the weeds, and it turns out it was a big bullhead. He's got me wrapped up. Hope I can get him up. Well, it is the catfish spawn this time of year. Let's see if I can get him. Oh, easy, buddy. Ah! Wow, that's a big bullhead. That's a heck of a way to start the day. That's the biggest bullhead I've caught in a long dang time. And he went after that Gulp minnow. I guess I just dangled it right in front of his face. He doesn't want to give it up either. Alright, there we go. Did I get the hook out? Yeah, I got the hook out. He tore the thing up though. Wow, that's a nice caddy. That's a big bullhead. That's actually like a trophy class bullhead. All right. Well, I think this is on a nest, so let's get him back. He was literally sitting right there where I threw him back. All right, cool. That's a nice way to start the day. There we go. All right, this is what I was expecting to catch today. A few of these guys. Hopefully more than a few. A bushel of bluegill sounds mighty appealing right about now. There we go. All right, another bluegill. Not the biggest, but still fun to catch. There we go. There must be a whole mess of them in that same spot. This one's a little bit bigger too. Almost getting to be palm-sized. Oh, that one hit it as soon as it hit the water. He's a little guy though. Oh yeah, tiny gill. That's bait size right there. I bet you this would have been great to dangle in front of that catfish I caught earlier. Would have been a much more substantial meal for him. There we go. There we go, another bluegill. Another decent sized one. Would love to play with those all evening. All right, there we go, another fish. Well, I tell you what, it feels good to really just turn my brain off and get bit. Don't have to think about it, don't have to try to figure the fish out. They're here, they're hungry, they know what they want, and I'm gonna give it to them as many times as they want it. Looks like we got some pretty imposing clouds moving in right now. I hope it doesn't bring any thunderstorms with them. With the bite as on as it is, I'd be really disappointed if the weather cut my evening short. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. Boy, I'll tell you what. For all the fish I've caught tonight so far, I've missed at least 3 times as many. Since I'm fishing this thing on a semi-slack line, sometimes it's tough to feel the bite. And then you come tight on them, and they're in the process of spitting it out. Oh, that one I felt. Okay. That's another bluegill for me. The fish are still winning though in terms of strike to catch ratio. There we go. I was distracted. I saw something swirl right in front of me. Looked like it might have been a decent sized fish. Oh, get out of those weeds. Yeah, he's got me wrapped up in those weeds. I've only got 4-pound test on here, so I can't really horse these fish. You just gotta maybe let him work himself out. Just kind of give him a little bit of slack. All right, got him. Sometimes finesse fishing is not just about the way you fish, it's about the way you land the fish as well. Ooh, I hear thunder. That's not good. Can't tell how close it is, but damn, those clouds are just making a beeline right for me. I'll give it a couple more minutes, see how things develop, but I have a feeling I might have to get out of here pretty quick. Whoa, okay. Yeah, time to go. It is time to go. That was way too close for comfort. Well, I guess that's it. It's a shame the weather pushed me off the water. It was shaping up to be a Sunfish sleigh fest, but nothing you can do about it. But anyway, at least I got a bunch of bites before the storms rolled in, including a bonus catfish. I really think that might have actually been the biggest bullhead I've ever caught. If not, it's the biggest one I've caught probably in over 20 years. So yeah, big fish, real happy to get it. Still though, didn't get as much fishing in as I wanted to, and I know this is probably going to wind up being a pretty short video. So what I think I'll do to close things out is, at the end of the video, I'll just put some bonus footage of some of the other fishing I've done over the past week. As I said, haven't done really well in the few times I've been out fishing the past week, but you know, I did manage to catch a few, so I'll show those at the end of the video. But anyway, thank you all so much for joining me. and I will see you on the next adventure. There we go. Fish on. First bite of the morning. Doesn't feel too big. There's a flatty. Oh, and off he comes. Let's see if he can find his way back. Yep. Looks like he is good to go. There we go. Another one. He hit that one a little bit closer in. Feels like another small one. Yep. Another small one. Oh, and that one popped off too. Well, the bites are obviously pretty light so far because the fish are just dropping off when I try to lift them up. So that's a sign that they might be a little bit tentative on the bite. But as long as I'm getting them in, I don't really care. It's not like I'm keeping any of these fish anyway. There we go, fish on. He hit that pretty close in, and he hit it hard. All right, not a big one, but it's a start. There we go, my first Raritan River chatterbait smallmouth. Pretty cool. Cross something else off the list.